Welcome to Gearhead's World, where we show you good times, all kinds of racing, all kinds of cruising, all kinds of wrenching, and everything else Gearhead. Hey Gearheads. Okay, so I'm trying to get this fuel filter off, this GM line fitting, and I'm pretty lame. I'm old and not in tune with all the latest. There's the fitting. I already broke a piece off here. I just squirted some WD-40 in it. Here's the one next to it, what it looks like. That's what it looks like in there. That's what one looks like inside of it there. We can see that. Okay. Now, what I'm going to try to do here is grab this thing. I need to put glasses on to do this. Anyway, so here's the snap. I broke a piece off. So I guess it's supposed to be pushed in this way, that way. I don't know what. Or maybe try these pliers on it. I guess it's supposed to push the tabs in. So I'm pushing this thing close. I'm pushing back away with my pliers here. Well, maybe I'll just slide my pliers further on there. Slide them further as they get fatter. Oh, look. Alright. It's always good to figure out a way to do this. Okay, so there we are. They go over that ridge right there. That's what it looks like on the inside. I don't know how easy that is to see, but there's little tabs in there. Right inside here. Oh, there goes my filter. Rolled off the steps. So they were just kind of sticky and corroded, I guess. But that's how that little clamp is done. In case you're underneath your rig trying to figure that out. I know there's a tool for it, but all right, signing off. What, you got a complaint, Kat? What's your complaint? You want to get in on this? You're always getting in on all my videos. Yeah. You always want to get in front of that camera, it seems like, for some reason. Whatever the reason is, yeah. This is Keeper. Keeper the cat. Pretty well known on the web waves herself. Okay, I would be remiss if I did not show you a few more things. Like, for instance, the Schrader valve, which in this case is right back here. Right there. And it's on the fuel line, inlet fuel line that goes up in here into your fuel injection system. So that's just like an air valve on a tire. You just need to depress the little valve on the inside and drop the pressure out, because there's 55 pounds of fuel pressure in there. You don't want that squirting in your face when you're underneath this thing. So in my case, I didn't have to, because it keeps losing pressure. And so, as it turns out, there's a reason for that. So there's my mess. I had a little something to catch some of the gas, because it's going to come out, and hopefully it won't get in your eyes. So I've taken it off, and what a pain in the ass. We look at this here, and it's mounted up there against the frame. It's got these 3 fuel lines up in these grooves in there, and this thing won't slide out. Pain in the butt. I finally got the fuel lines loose. Someone else took a bolt out that held it in once upon a time, way up on the top where it's hard to get at, of course. And of course this thing doesn't want to slide out of here. So I have the other one, which is just another one off that other rig you just saw me remove it. I don't know why I should change these. What happened was I went through a mud puddle coming back from the bar, and on the freeway on a rainy night, and the thing quits. And later when the tow truck is here, I notice, I try to start it and there's fuel coming out underneath. This part here was not slid in all the way. And it was shooting fuel out there. Later on I fixed that. I just shoved the line back on, clicked it on, but then it would never start right. Hell of a time trying to start it. Key off and on, turning the key off and on and off and on, trying to prime everything. Loses pressure when it sits overnight. We could take it off. Just using a 15 or 17 wrench, I think it was, to put the fuel line out that goes to the tank. This part was loose. It wasn't even tight. So you can imagine where my fuel pressure was going. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to try to change this out. So I don't know what the deal is with this rubber. If you really work on it, you can slide it off, I guess. Alright, so I'm going to slide it off and stick the other one in. Man, oh man, oh man. Alright, I'll just stick this other one in that came off of some other car, some other GM car. Let's see here. Let me get this. Boy, that's a tight fit. Alright. I could have used some WD-40 on this, but what the heck. We'll put a little of this in there, on these little tabs in here. Some of this stuff. Alright, there we go. Try to slide it in here. Okay, it started. God, what a pain in the ass this is. My God. It's a real tight fit. God, I hate to let people see me struggle. What am I going to do next here? Did I do this right? Yeah. Okay, well. God, it goes way to the back. This has got to be slid down there a long ways. God almighty. Man, this is ridiculous. Somebody help. Oh man, you got to be kidding me. Sometimes I find myself doing some of the stupidest damn things. I always lose the top off these WD-40 cans. Pain in the ass. I'm just going to try to squirt this thing. That'll help some. The freaking lid top off of there. Stick it in this freaking jar. Here's some push on the damn thing. See if I can break it. Oh, okay. Got a bunch of screws in it. I'll dump the screws out. This is so stupid. I got some more. Well, I think it's kind of. I think maybe now it's pretty close to the position of the old one here. If I look. Yeah. Well, I hope it's pretty close. Alright. So, what a pain, huh? This has got to be put back on under the truck. I don't even know if I should even show that part. Yeah, so I'm trying to use my special tools that I have, but this one's not doing the job. Now, see, the clamp underneath the truck was this kind. It is on it. Let's see. How am I going to get it off? I'm going to have to get it off of this one. So I need to figure out how to get this loose from there. It looks like I'm going to take a screwdriver or something like that.
Hey, where's Marco?
There's a dog. Well, my cat's not going to like the dog being out here. Oh, I got a dog right on me.
Come here.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay. Neighborhood dog come to pay a visit. I don't know if you guys saw that little dog come up, but my cat is inside right now, fortunately. Alright, we got it off. Okay, slide it off of that one. Stick it on here. Snap it on there, huh? Alright, now we got that on the new one. This should be ready to go. Okay. Okay, so you can buy these little lights here. They're like little lights you get put in your closet or whatever. They got a couple batteries in them, but they're kind of handy just to take and grab and put where you need, so you can see up in here. So, you know, it's right up in here, and I got to put that thing up there. I got to stick it right up here, like so, right up in there, and it's gonna fit up there, and we're gonna hook these lines together here. I've taken the fuel line and put it right there. I've taken it loose and then kind of let it face uphill here because I don't like it dripping on me. Alright, we're going to get it in position and slide things together. Okay, so I got the backside screwed on, and I took here and put a little axle grease on. Where's it at? Alright, I just put a little bit of grease on here. You saw that little can of grease I had just to help. So I'm going to grab this hose up from up above there. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that I need to line this plastic thing up with the windows in this. Okay, so I'll slide it up. Looks like they're pretty well lined up right about there, huh? I should be able to just slide this thing together, I would think. Okay, get it started. There's a little O-ring in there, so got a little fuel coming out. So there's a little O-ring, so it should be a little bit. There we go. All right. Wow. You kidding me? It went that quick and easy. That's weird, you know. Before this thing just came right off right here. This is the whole start of my problems. It just flew off and I was dead in the water. But I heard it click, and it looks to me like it's all the way on there. It's all the way up there. I'll try to pull it off. It won't pull off. It's on. Well, that went off. That went on real easy. Maybe that little bit of grease helped. All right, now I just need to tighten this up back here. So I had a 17 on the small nut, and on the big nut, couldn't find anything that would work for me. So we're talking about some of this right here. Okay. Okay, so I don't know what size. I used a 17 on the small nut, and I tried a 19 on the big one, and it wasn't working. So that's why the vice grips are there. But there I am, you know, I've got them both on there, and I'm just gonna tighten that thing down. I'm just tightening it down here, and then I'm gonna hook those 3 lines up in that rubber, those grommets up above, and that's gonna be it. All right, now you can friend me or subscribe or whatever if you'd like. You never know what kind of oddball repair I'm going to do next. But some people like some of them, even though they're quite unorthodox. I have the light turned out on this because the battery runs down. So I can make the light come on there. But anyway, let's go ahead and put the key in. We're going to put the key in here, turn it. We're going to let it, we're going to give it 3 seconds. You can hear, except for my stereo coming on. You can hear it, and that'll charge the system. Oh, I don't know if this will start. So I turn the key off. All right, there should be 55 pounds now up to that valve that I pointed out earlier. And when this thing turns over, then it starts to put fuel into the motor. But it's probably going to take some trying because it's going to be dry. All right, no sense in keeping turning it over. It's not going to help any. All right, I'm going to go ahead and turn it all the way back off, back on again. That's going to put another charge up to the spider injection on the engine there. See, it started to kick over. Hopefully that's a good sign. I'm going to go ahead and cycle this again. Try the same thing. Give it 3 seconds. Hit the key. All right. And while you're screwing around like this, you can also easily flood it. That's the other problem. All right, here we go again. All right, now we're doing this. And that indicates to me that it's starting to try to flood itself out now. Come on, baby, fire up for me. Almost. The other night I did this, I had to hold the throttle halfway open and it started. I'm not doing that right now, but maybe I should try before the battery runs down. It doesn't help when you have a weak battery. Oh, and the lights are on. That's the other thing. I forgot to do this. I should be pushing down on my parking brake, and then the lights won't come on when I'm trying to turn this thing over and kill the battery. And I can see it's going down now. Isn't this a pain in the ass? Come on, experts, tell us what's going on here. See, it almost kicked over there. Ooh! Now I can release the parking brake now. I've been going through this for quite a while here. I don't know. I hope that tightening that fitting is going to fix this. Well, there you go, gearheads, for whatever it's worth. I'm tired now. It's getting dark. Okay, here we are the following day. Going to try to start this thing. See what happens. Nothing. Well, we'll try this again. Alright, enough of that. Yeah, here we go again. Come on, baby. God, this is... Alright, here we go. It's been 2 more days now. I tried it 2 days later. It fired right up. Now, it's been 2 more days. Let's see what happens. Oh, boy. Hey, what's not to like, eh? Alright, I'm signing off. Feel free to... We'll sign off to a little bit of Led Zeppelin here, so feel free to subscribe if you'd like, or friend me.